Okay, let's take this Alpha Spider 2 litre twin spark for a spin. Just come into us. Let's turn the fan down a bit. Showing 68,000 miles. All the warning lights come up and go out again when we start it. ABS light goes out and everything. Immobiliser light. Turn the stereo down a bit. Right, I normally have the roof up when I'm doing test drives, but it's so nice today. Frankly, I'm going to absolutely roast if I put the hood up, so it might be a bit noisier than you think, but at least you can hear the engine. Right, what can we tell you about this? So it's just come into us in part exchange. It's just driven down 140 miles from Nottingham and driven very, very nicely. But this is really the first time that I've been out in it. So showing 68,000 miles. Alpha 2 litre twin spark. I can't remember whether this is the Lusso model or not. Certainly it's got full leather, air conditioning, ABS, which I think is the sort of the slightly higher model, should we say. One thing, it is showing up in 2004 as having been a category D insurance total loss. In other words, minor damage. Wasn't stolen, did suffer minor damage, but it is showing up on the registers. We wouldn't want to mislead anybody. I think it may have either been for either front bumper or front wing, but suffice to say, driving wise there's no issues, there's no weird tyre wear or anything like that. It just does as it should. As I say, in Rosso red with tan full leather. Starts on the button, there's no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. All the gauges are all working as they should. We've got the 3 gauges in the middle there. Track's pretty straight. Let's get on a slightly straighter bit of road and we can tell for absolutely sure. Yeah, track's nice and straight, no problems there. Nice clutch on it. Picks up nicely with no hesitancy or anything. Nice gearbox on it. There's no unpleasant whines from the box in any of the gears. There's no nasty sort of bumps, clunks, rattles, squeaks or anything. The leather underneath where I'm sitting is squeaking very slightly, but no more than that. Overall it does the job nicely. Brakes without making funny noises. In fact, it brakes quite well under when you need it to. Everything seems to be working. I think I can see it. There's a telltale on the dash saying that the boot is open. It isn't. I think it's obviously the telltale is packed up, but everything else seems to be functioning as it should. Obviously got power steering, twin airbags, ABS, full leather, electric windows, electric mirrors. It's got a radio CD system there. It has air conditioning, but I suspect that needs a recharge. Quite why you need an air conditioning in a convertible is anybody's guess, but as I say, it rumbles along quite happily. Well, it doesn't rumble, there's no rumbling at all, but there's no nasty wheel bearing noises or anything. And we go onto the straight. So it picks up very nicely. Goes really well. Hope you can hear me. That's about it, I think. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk if you want any further information on this Alpha 156 Alpha Spider twin spark end.